Right, so we're going to learn now how to do both a treble and how to set up the chevron pattern. So a treble is, well, that's a UK treble. In US terms, they call it a double. But that makes no sense to me because when you see in a minute, you'll know. So 3 chain is equivalent to a treble. So I'm going back and I'm starting in this 4th chain. So a treble is yarn over hook, and then I'm going to pop it into my chain, and I'm going to yarn over hook again and pull it through. So I have 3 lots of yarn on the hook, and to me that's why it's called a treble. Can't see why they would call it a double. So 3 yarn on the hook, just confirm that you've got it, and then it's yarn over, and we're going to take off 2 of those. Leaves you with 2, yarn over again, 2 more, and that is your first treble done there. I'll show you again. So yarn over hook, we're going into our next chain, which is there. Pick up that yarn. Just confirm that you've got 3. Yep. Yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, 2 off. I'll show you again slowly one more time. Yarn over, into my next chain, grab my yarn and pull it through. There's your 3, yarn over, 2 off, 2 off. What I need is 6 of those, and the first one is those 3 chain that I skipped. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do 2 more. That's number 5 and number 6. So there's my first straight part of my chevron. This is the part that's going to head down into a valley. So to make my valley, I'm doing a decrease, a 3 treble decrease. So it's just like the treble that we've done, except it's spread out. So I'll show you that carefully. So start a treble, into my next chain, yarn over, and take off the first 2. Now I'm going to keep going. I've still got those 2 on. I'm going to start another treble in the next chain. Yarn over, into the next chain, bring up the yarn, got 4 on now, take 2 off. Go into the 3rd of these chains. That's why it's called a 3 treble decrease, because I'm doing it across 3 chains. Take the first 2 off. You should be left with 4, and take all the 4 off at once. So what you've done is you've taken 3 chain across here, and you've consolidated them into 1 stitch up there. So that's why it's called a 3 chain decrease into 1. So that is going to become my valley. Now I'm heading back up the mountain. So I will do the 6 treble yet again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that should make our valley stand out a bit better. Just have a look. Yep, you can see the the pattern already forming. So now I'm at the top of my peak. So I'm going to do the reverse of what I did here in my 3 treble decrease. I'm going to do a 3 treble increase. So what I'm doing now is 3 trebles again, but I'm doing them all into the 1 chain. So there's my next chain. Do 1 treble, another treble into exactly the same spot, and another treble into the same spot. And that is my peak done. And now I'm ready to go back down the hill here. So your pattern will always be 6 treble, a 3 treble decrease, 6 treble, a 3 treble increase, all the way long. And a good sized blanket is probably going to have 9 of these valleys. That leads it to be a reasonably sized Afghan.